Hey, what's up, guys? Jeff here, and I've got a lot of explaining to do. Me being gone these past 9 months, that wasn't for no reason. Pretty much back in early 2010, I was diagnosed with this autoimmune disease called alopecia universalis, and pretty much what that does is it causes all the hair on my head, arms, legs, just anywhere you can think of, all the hair on my whole entire body falls off, and then it never grows back for the rest of my life because my immune system goes all whack and shit. And getting that at 15, guys, that really fucked me up a lot more than I ever let you guys see. Just being different than everyone I met and not being able to do anything about it, that really pissed me off and made me bitter. And not knowing why I got it or what it really meant, that also peeved me for many, many years. And from about July of 2010 until August of this year, I was severely depressed and I hated life and just everything. And then in 2011, I developed a really bad drinking problem. And at the time, I didn't view it as a problem because literally no one ever does when they're in the middle of a problem. But I would just constantly drink by myself all throughout my senior year. I'd get drunk on a Friday night and rewatch old Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and Naruto episodes. And those were my plans. I know, what a fucking baller. And again, I was just severely depressed and I didn't like to be around people and I became incredibly antisocial after I got my disease. I mean, why do you guys really think I never did a setup video or any real life videos all these years? It's just because I was self-conscious and I had no confidence in myself. And really, when I was 15, I lost my confidence. And if you lose your confidence, you're fucked. And that's what my alopecia took from me for many years. And all these years, I tried to wear this beanie everywhere and hide the fact that I was bald. And it was just a ridiculous attitude to have about it. But that's what I did for more than 3 years. And now I don't care that I'm bald and I love having no hair because Walter fucking White is awesome. And my personal hero, fictional hero, anti-hero, whatever. And then last August, I got into a super shitty, time consuming, soul sucking relationship. And she did some pretty messed up things to me, like cheating on me twice. And that just was a terrible relationship. But I learned a lot from it and just not what to ever do to another person. And then that ended last December. And that kind of crushed me at the time, guys. It really did. And I was still self conscious about my alopecia. And after my sophomore year, I kind of blew school and only got C's, and I just felt like a failure on all fronts. And then on top of that, I sprained my ankle back in January, and I couldn't even run, and that was kind of the one thing I always had. And then I just got really depressed in January, and I decided to quit YouTube because I couldn't do commentaries anymore. And I hated myself for that, guys. I really did. I tried doing commentaries so many times this year, but the words just couldn't come out of my mouth. And I drank very heavily by myself this year. It's not even, like, I never went out to parties or any of that crap. In fact, to this day, I've never even been to a party. All I did was come home from college every day and drink by myself, and I just thought about things over and over and over. And I blamed all my problems on my alopecia and me not having hair anywhere, and I just kept thinking about how much more awesome my life would have been if I'd never got my alopecia. And then in August, I got really drunk and I fucked up bad and I made a huge mistake and it just kind of made me stop and take a long, hard look at my life and the road I was headed down. And then on August 14th, I decided to quit drinking and get my shit together and fix my life. And for these past 2.5 months, I've been incredibly busy every day, just fixing things left and right and digging myself out of the hole I put myself in. And now all that stuff is finally done, and for the first time in many years, I'd like to take YouTube seriously. Not like seriously, because I've never taken YouTube seriously. I've never viewed it like a job or a business. But I would like to apply myself on here and work hard and make a living between this camper's cabin, and then I've decided I'm going to pick up Twitch full time because I love Twitch, and Twitch reminds me of the old school YouTube when no one gave any fucks, and hanging out with you guys is awesome. And 2 years ago, I did a bunch of live streaming on my piece of crap laptop. And speaking of my piece of crap laptop, that thing is going to get covered in gasoline and set on fire, and I'll make a video of it. And I actually bought a new computer today, or not today, like a month ago, But me and my friends basically built this super NASA ultra mega computer, and it kicks ass and it renders videos really quick. I no longer have 7-hour render times for a 20-minute video, and it's going to be awesome. And I no longer drink, guys. I gave up drinking on August 14th, and I've been sober since that day. And since I quit drinking, I notice I'm way better at Call of Duty. Like, I don't get it, what the correlation is. Well, actually, I kind of do. Call of Duty is just a very simple mind game, and if you can outthink someone, you'll win every time. It's just that simple. And I've gone really good at COD. I don't get it. Just overnight, things have kind of changed for me. And on top of that, my hair is growing back for the first time ever in almost 4 years since I got my alopecia. And the funny part is, I could care less. Like, hair literally means nothing to me now, but for so many years I thought having it and being like everyone else would solve all my problems. And if I just had confidence in myself, none of this would have happened. But I can't go back and change the past or change things. And I've fucked up a lot in my life, guys. I really have. And I don't want you guys to make those same mistakes. And in the future, I will be talking about some of my mistakes and fuck ups I had, because I've had a lot of them. And if any of you guys are having problems and you don't feel like you have anyone you can talk to, please send me a message and I'll hear you out, guys, because I really do care about you, and everyone deserves to be happy, and we all have problems in life, and I had many of them, and I caused a lot of them and brought a lot of them on myself, and I just had to learn everything the hard way in life, and that's not something I want to see happen to you guys. So yeah, I'm back on YouTube. We got Ghost coming out next week. That should be awesome. And I still have to go back and cover all of Black Ops 2 and all the zombies there. And I don't play with Juggernaut anymore when I play with randoms. So shit gets pretty crazy. And I'm pumped for Ghost, guys. Again, I'm sorry for being gone these past 9 months. I really mean that. I just gave up on life and let shit get the better of me, and that was not a good thing. And then I'm just kind of sorry for everything over the years. The inconsistencies, and saying I'm gonna do something and then not doing it, and just everything else that I've fucked up on. I mean that, and I want to turn over a new leaf here. And I know I've made videos in the past saying I'm better and things were looking up, but those were all bullshit, and I was lying to you guys. But more importantly, I was lying to myself, and actions will always speak louder than words. So I might as well just prove it to you. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.